So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Great chance! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Dembele, and he's found the way past. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. João Neves. Now it's Dembele. Vitinha. Pacho. Now, can they get him away? In with the challenge. Rashford unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He has found the way through. That is lovely. And it's Vitinha. Now this could be a chance. Lovely bit of skill. Hangs one. Oh, good climb! No, not the best of headers. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. João Neves, lovely pass, but can he get there? Shoots! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
João Neves, passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Yamal. Pacho. And they can counter here. Ball's played through. Kvaratskhelia looking to receive it in space. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And the shot! And that would have been some goal. Doué, he's got away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's gone looking for safety. Dani Olmo. Fabian Ruiz. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He's shifting through the gears. He's having a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Doué is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rafinha, great defending, strong and determined. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nuno Mendes. Now then, the ball's come loose. Neves. Balde. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Dani Olmo. So what can they make of this? And it's Pedri. Looking for options for move. Yamal! And he should have made them pay.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So
it's Rashford! And that's in! And on the stroke of half-time, that's the end of the first 45. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain are leading by one. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's good play. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's managed to get free. And he's a decent chance! Oh, good finish. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Paris Saint-Germain now in a position far more desirable.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's there to get it away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's loose, and there's a... Oh, what has happened here? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter.
His corner stubbornly stood up very well to his man. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dani Olmo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Yamal. João Neves. Now it's Doué. And this is Dembele. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Vitinha! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
It'll be a throw-in. And it's Ruiz. Nice sequence of passes, this. Fermin. Strong running down that left flank. João Neves. And here's Dembele. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. João Neves, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Rafinha. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. 75 minutes played. Pau Kubasi cuts it out. Fermin. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Pacho. João Neves. Oh, it's Dembele. He's found a way through. That's a shade optimistic.
Dembele clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
João Neves. Here's Vitinha. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Neves. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he is deftly away. Gavi purring through the gears. Fabian Ruiz. Searching pass he's played there. Where it came from. Picked out brilliant. And he shoots! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's destined for the flank. He's found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Araujo. Casado. Rafinha. That's an imaginative pass.
2 minutos de descuento.
Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Rafinha goes short. That is good strength. Fabian Ruiz. Doing. And time is up. Paris Saint-Germain can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Dembele, happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most certainly his. England and France, two nations with a complex sporting relationship spanning decades. And for all involved, there is added complexity. Players, colleagues, teammates at club level. But such camaraderie must be put aside for now. It is undoubtedly a stern test for both sides. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We stand for the national anthem of France. That was special. Now stand by for this. It's got all the ingredients. It is bound to be good.
Yeah, and this one I see as a game between two sides who know each other all too well, and games between the two have been generally close. While there will be quite a bit of probing and prodding, I'm expecting this to be nice and tight.
So straight into the action. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, can I bring Ousmane Dembele to your attention? He's been described as a phenomenon and one of the very best. That's high praise indeed, and we've seen some great flashes, but he still has a long way to go to fulfill all of that potential.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Kane! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
England with the corner, they're first. France are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. Anderson. A heavy challenge. But that has not gone well. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now that pass has been well intercepted. He's having a shot! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Clearly unplanned this, a change already being made here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Anderson is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
No way through. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Doué. Goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Looking to play him in. And the through ball. Now it's Bellingham. He's going for goal! He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Looking for the run. Rodgers finding himself in space. And it's Doué. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Could move up a gear here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he finish? Goal! France! And they're back in front.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
France have their lead. Chouameni just eases him off the ball. England making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Now it's Rashford. Bellingham. Now he's got space here. Now the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Dembele. Rice. England are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Eze tries to play it through. Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rodgers. Rice. Upamecano spots it and intercepts.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's delightful. Mbappe. He's got away. Big chance! Mbappe, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Rice. Rodgers charging forward, the ball. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
So we're off again.
England can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
The ball has bounced loose now. Doué, who does have an assist to his name. Dembele. Conte. And no, that was never going to make it. James. And he's intervened well there. Olise running with the ball. Now it's Eze. And that pass just didn't quite work. Koundé. Rice. And it's Spence. Brilliantly cut out. Koundé. Doué. England have reclaimed it. Rashford receives it in a good position here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
Shot a goal! And no mistake! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So again, we have parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Conte. Now it's Doué. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He is through here. And he's well positioned here. And he shoots! England do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Eze. Olise. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Spence. And it's Bellingham. Driving forward. That's very neat. He'll try from distance! Oh, belter! About as smooth as it gets. And the comeback is complete. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
England with the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And the counter is on. And he cuts out the supply. Rice. This is a promising build-up. Oh, good read. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Doué. And here's Mbappe. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Mbappe shoulders the responsibility. Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford! Konsa tries to clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. And a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Mbappe really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Progress.
France choosing to make the first change. Change being made here, presumably to tighten their defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
Anderson. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. That's been slipped through. Zaire Emery.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Konsa. Rice. Bellingham. Nicely spread. Rogers providing an outlet on that flank. It's run loose here. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
That's a nicely shaped ball. He has found the way through.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Steaming on goalwards. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was... He's had a shot! And he hits the net! We thought they were done, but never say never! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Well, those... Great chance! Oh, it's close, but there is time for no more. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more.
Substitution for England, number 17, Morgan.
Into extra time we go.
Number 21,
England conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes?
Number 20, Madueke.
Saliba
Number 18, Gordon.
tries to pass it
19,
through.
Watkins. Substitutions taking place.
And here's Bellingham. And the shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
England leading now. Oh, no joy this time. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Gordon. Not the most accurate pass. Cherki. It'll be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Barcola. Mbappe, he's found a way through. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Anderson, that's destined for the flank. And Spence. Now it's Gordon. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Dembele. Spence gets a foot in here. And we're halfway through extra time. So this is it, one goal in it, and we're down to the last 15 minutes. Everyone on their last legs. Can there be one final twist? The hostilities have already resumed. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Rice. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Zaire Emery. Spread to the right. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Stood up well to him there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Gusto. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. He's found space here. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. That's tidy. Nice physical challenge. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. Driving on and making good progress.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And here's Dembele. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's shifting through the gears here. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Paz deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Cristiano Ronaldo. That is lovely. And he's found Cristiano Ronaldo! That was superb goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bruno Fernandes plays it short. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Paz tries to pass it through. Oh, super find. Now that's Simeone. Now this could be a chance. And it's made its way to him. Vitinha. Forwards and with intent. Paz. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Julian Alvarez, Peter, is a player who I think is very intelligent with his movement. Often he plays in the number 10 position. He just drops that little bit deep.
Shot, surely! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely...
There's the shot! And that's in! They are purring, truly purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh no, this does not look good. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, crossbar! And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Tries to play. Tries a shot! Superb from Francisco Trincao! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Portugal cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. Trincao clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Paz. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Simeone. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
João Neves getting forward. Now it's Messi. Looking to play him in. That has been cut short. João Cancelo. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's a searching pass. Has.
That was lovely, that.
He's on it, can he? And he shoots! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Oh, that's fabulous. Great chance! He's gone direct here. Medina gets across and deals with it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ambitious ball here. Romero gets across to intercept that. Nicely spread. Simeone has created one goal already. Threads one in. Can he get onto this? Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aimed beyond the defence. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Vitinha. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Simeone. Fernandes. Now it's Alvarez. That is good alertness. That's a sharp pass. Trincao looking to add to his goal. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Inacio gets over and intercepts. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Now that's well seen too. Simeone. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely aimed pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. De Paul. Now it's Alvarez.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Looking for options for movement. He's got away. That's going to go a long way. That's it, 45 minutes up. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Argentina leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo against the... has another go! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Trincao. For João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. Lovely. Cristiano Ronaldo! Well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
That has been knocked clear. Alvarez.
The attendance for this
an
match was
imaginative pass.
70,987.
Argentina have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier.
Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And no, just off target. Portugal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Alvarez. Stood up well to him there. Gonzalo Inacio. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's bustling through here. Deftly away. Fernandez. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Trincao.
Portugal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
It's a promising position, and he's managed to get free. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alvarez was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Fernandez. And here's Alvarez. Messi, look at the and the shot! And he's quick to get rid. What a throw in.
Substitution for Argentina, number 24,
Tagliafico. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Number 20, McAllister. Number 6,
That's gone loose.
Number 3,
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Substitution.
De Paul, McAllister, Alvarez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He has found the way through. Semedo clears without hesitation. Semedo can clear it away. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. McAllister, and it's Rodrigo de Paul. Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's good play from him.
Cristiano Ronaldo! He lifts the roof! Oh, that has got to be it! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away, a position of great promise. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's
Shooting chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he's had it nicked away. Paz. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, modern centre-backs are judged on their ability to defend. But this guy, Christian Romero, is a player who excels up front too.
Rafael Leao! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Corner number 2 then. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Ambitious ball here. This might spell... And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Portugal are already chasing the game. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And a neat finish! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now it's Alvarez. And he's there to retrieve it. Rafael Leao. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he get it through? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Portugal are looking to break at pace. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. And he's managed to get free. And this is Messi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Messi. Messi is on. Messi! All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Argentina presented with a golden opportunity here. An exchange of stares, and here we go. It's hit the upright. Gonzalo Inacio. Portugal are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
And the shot! Goal! Portugal! And the comeback is complete. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Messi. And Messi! And again! And that's a sharp finish. remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Sharp, he's had a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? Trincao. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Simeone, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Alvarez.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Paz. Simeone. Shot a goal! Vitinha. Oh, this looks sharp.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Messi. Now it's Alvarez. Bruno Fernandes. And Portugal can counter-attack here. Ronaldo running with intent. He's found a way through. Otamendi did well to stay calm there. Paz. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
2 added minutes has been
Pass
indicated.
isn't the best. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Simeone. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Paul. Now it's Messi. Now it's De Paul. Oh, some tackle that. And the referee has signalled for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. So straight in. Can he finish? That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, that's nice. He's found Rafael Leao! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Nearly, but not quite.
Well, that would have gone down as a bit of a waste. You're in a great position and you end up massively frustrated.
And here's Trincao. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he plays one through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Argentina have their second corner now. Messi plays it short. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Ruben Dias. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Portugal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
70,987.
And it's made its way to him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's played through for him. Argentina can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Big chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution for Argentina.
Portugal
Number
get
18.
their fourth corner.
Number 17.
And that has sent him sprawling.
Coming on the field.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 16.
Just about within shooting range. Fernandez. Argentina perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
And this is Messi. And it's Neves. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now, who's going to be first to this? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Bernardo Silva. He has found a way through. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Portugal! And they've got their lead back. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Portugal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something now.
So much. And he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Bernardo Silva wins the duel this time. Now it's Pedro Neto. He's got away. Now can he find a finish? Chance, surely! And that really should have been that.
Pedro Neto has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
This looks promising. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's bustling, goes for a shot! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Otamendi really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Argentina have their third corner. Messi goes short. Oh, he's been caught napping. To Paul! Same again, same outcome.
Argentina really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
To Paul! And now a sudden chance to counter. Lo Celso. Fernandez. Now it's Alvarez. He's in plenty of space here. Good ball, good take.
Argentina really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
No, he's not getting his way this time. And it's Neves. Great vision. Oh, Cristiano Ronaldo! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well taken goal. And surely now, the result beyond doubt. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he? And we're done. Argentina, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged.
Can he finish? They score!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective...
It's a goal! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been a...
Chance, surely! That's put paid to the danger. Oh, that pass isn't the best. João Neves. France have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Doué. And he's only too happy to take that back. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pass just lacking in accuracy. France have scored two quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Now it's Olise. He's got away. This might spell danger. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's picked his way through. That is good strength.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vitinha. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Rafael Leao. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. João Neves running with intent. Now there's a fine ball. Real chance! And no mistake. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a throw-in. Nuno Mendes. And it's Mendes. Rafael Leao is in a really good position out wide. Bruno Fernandes. He slings it in. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Saliba clears it away. João Neves. There's the shot! And he's there to get it away. Now it's Olise. Nicely worked. Dembele. He's found... It's Dembele! And that's a sharp finish. And this is getting better and better. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for it.
Oh, he's been... Takes a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And there's a goal! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Olise.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And here's Mbappe. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Olise. Tries to play it through. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So everyone needs a breather here. Dembele! João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. And once more he proves rigid and robust. And here's Mbappe. Ruben Dias did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the path, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray off.
Oh, what a mistake! Long ball by the goalkeeper. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. João Neves. Vitinha. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. He is through here! Oh, no, that was never going to make it. João Cancelo. And they can counter here. He has found a way through. That's a shade optimistic.
Trincao clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now it's Mbappe. Olise is having a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Olise with the short one.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He came in hard, very
The
hard.
attendance for this match was
He can run onto that. He's got away. And he's there to belt it away. Vitinha. Nice bit of trickery. Cristiano Ronaldo! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Dembele. Mbappe driving forwards. Ruben Dias did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rafael Leao gets into a good position. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely bit of skill.
Portugal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
France can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That has not gone well.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Portugal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's picked his way through. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Tchouaméni knocks it into space. Oh, super find. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's a good ball out wide. Rafael Leao, lovely pass, but can he get there? Saliba cuts out the pass. And the pass is intercepted. Great vision. João Neves thinks about the shot. Tchouaméni, and the ball's gone astray.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Dembele, and this is Dembele, tries a shot! That is decidedly lacking. Looking for the run, and it's made its way to him. No, he couldn't quite catch up to that. Oh, what has happened here? And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Dembele taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was